Good Saturday morning, Trinity. This is our seventh and final day of our week of uh, drawing close to God through fasting and prayer. I don't know what your week's been like. There have been days where I've been wanting to sneak to the cupboard, um, and it's been like that for everybody. I've been amazed, but today is another opportunity for us to draw near to God together. I just want to talk a little bit about yesterday for a second. We concentrated on our church family. Uh, I was Betty and I were praying with the directory, and just we are so blessed with an amazing church family. And we were able to pray for individuals in our church. We were able to pray for the leaders, and we were able to pray for direction. And as leadership in the church, we need as much prayer as we can. I believe Wayne mentioned it on the video for Friday. Like, we're just people, and we need God's clear direction in what we do. The other thing that struck me about this week is it's been a week where the world would call them coincidences have taken place. I received an email from the National Day of Prayer, and in it they talked about our topic for today is praying for those in leadership, those who are in authority over us, those who God has installed. And I may send the link to that email to Andy or Jake at some point, because it's got links to all the leaders in the local and the provincial and the federal governments that we should be praying for. And as I was thinking about today's topic is government. Each of us has our own views. We like this party, we don't like this party. We like this leader, we don't like this leader. And each of us has our individual opinions. But we need to pray for those leaders. I have been impressed with the leadership in our country through this crisis we're in. Not all their decisions have worked out well, but they've been leading. And so it's in that spirit that I want to read a passage of scripture that's not on your list today. It's in Romans 13, and it's verses 1 to 5. Let everyone be subject to the governing authorities, for there is no authority except that which God has established. The authorities that exist have been established by God. Consequently, whoever rebels against the authority is rebelling against what God has instituted, and those who do so will bring judgment on themselves. For rulers hold no terror for those who do right, but for those who do wrong. Do you want to be free from fear of the one in authority? Then do what is right, and you will be commended. For the one in authority is God's servant for your good. But if you do wrong, be afraid. For rulers do not bear the sword for no reason. They are God's servants, agents of wrath to bring punishment on the wrongdoer. Therefore, it is necessary to submit to the authorities, not only because of possible punishment, but also as a matter of conscience. And I was searching the scriptures yesterday for passages, and the scriptures are loaded with passages on rulers. In Jeremiah 29, verse 7, it says, also, seek the peace and prosperity of the city to which I have carried you into exile. Pray to the Lord for it, because if it prospers, you too will prosper. Jeremiah was speaking those words about the exile, the Babylonian exile. But those words apply to us. We are in the city, in the province, in the country where God has put us. And we need to pray for our municipal leaders. We need to pray for our provincial leaders. We need to pray for our school trustees. We need to pray for all those who have the power to make decisions. And we need to pray for their welfare. I was thinking about the events south of the border. We need to pray for the president and his family, for those, and for all those who have contracted this COVID-19. We need to be in prayer. And it is God who puts leaders in place, and it's God who removes leaders. And we need to pray that God will do great things through our leaders. The passages that were given to us for today are great passages. So please reflect on them. Take time to reflect on other passages. But God is in control. I need to remind us of that. So today, as you concentrate on the federal government and the provincial government and the municipal government, school trustees, all those in authority, please pray for them. Our nation, pray for our nation. And it also mentions that there is you might want to consider a walkabout today. And the last thing I want to mention is the Zoom call today between 11 and 12. I believe there will be a link attached to this email. Please consider coming, and we can share together events of this week, and we can pray together for our leaders. So Trinity, have a great day.